Okay, so today I want to show you the blend brush. It's very light and loose bristles. And so I've actually put my bronzer on already, and I've done my lips and my eyes. So I'm just gonna quickly add my 3D and my blush, and then I'm gonna be good to go. So I am just going to have to grab the right palettes. That would help. So as you can see, like, this is almost good on its own, and you could totally do that, but I'm here and I'm gonna make more content, so this is what we're doing. I'm gonna take my main shade Sandy, and I'm actually just gonna kind of do some swirls. Normally you want to tap in, but with this brush, for this particular kind of application I want to do today, I'm kind of just doing some light swirls into the product, and I'm gonna do some more swirls on my face. So I'm just kind of buffing it wherever my bronzer isn't. Well, I do have bronzer on my nose already, but I'm just going to kind of fill in a little bit because the bronzer is fairly translucent. But I just want this to be a very, very light application, just to kind of even out my skin tone. I get a little bit of redness there and stuff, and I often use Mango, but I'm just going to use my main Sandy today and just not worry about it too much. The bronzer is kind of doing its job to give me that glow and that, like, really, you know, kind of nice bronze look. So we're just gonna fill in a little bit, okay? We could even just leave off the contour, but I might just add, I'm gonna grab my contour and just add a little bit for a dimension, because I also wanted to show you how you can have your bronzer underneath. It's a different look. I usually show it on top after. And so we're tapping in for this, okay? We're not swiping or swirling for the contour, you just want to tap in. I'm going very light-handed though, because I do have that bronzer on already. I'm just trying to add in that, back in that dimension. And I love the contrast between the cool of the contour and the warmth of the bronzer. And then don't forget about this area here. For sculpting, and giving yourself Spanx for the face. Do you see how that just makes a difference? You want to hug that cheekbone. And then just to blend up, always blend, or to blend in, blend up, okay? I kind of just like even out those temples, fix my eyebrows. Okay, I'm almost good to go. I'm gonna go back to this blend brush. It's just like one of my favorites now. Using the small end, I'm gonna go in with Sunlit, my brightening highlight today. It's also gonna clean up any of my makeup fallout, which is great that I did my eyeshadow first today. I don't know why I don't do that all the time, but it's just years of habit of always doing my foundation first, my face stuff first, finishing with my eyes. So that's kind of how that goes. So I'm not gonna worry about nose contour today. I just don't care. Oh, I am gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna go back into my contour, just on the edge of my detail brush here. And I did line my lips with the lip liner, but I'm taking my contour and going underneath my lips. Do you see how that just gives an extra little fullness? And I'm gonna go back into here. There's always just one more thing, right? Just gonna carve out that contour line and then buff it in. You don't have to do this step, especially if you're learning and you're just unsure, but really, I promise you, you can't really screw it up. You just make a line and you just blend it in. But what it does is it gives you a sharper contour line, which is gonna make your cheekbones pop more, which is gonna give you more of a facelift kind of a thing, okay? And the only thing left to do is I need some of my lip and cheek. So today I'm wearing a combination of Baby Watermelon and the shade of the month, August. And so I'm going to just use my finger now, and I'm gonna start with Baby Watermelon, and I'm gonna tap in, but I'm just gonna do a few dots here, leaving a space. I like to go up into my temple. And then I'm gonna go into August, which is a gloss. Since I'm wearing that, I don't often, like, sometimes if I do a combo on my lips, I just have like the one color, like usually the satin, which would be this one, the satin finish on my cheeks. But I've been experimenting with just adding both on my cheeks as well, because it just gives that extra glow with the gloss. Baby Watermelon is a satin, oops, wrong end. I'm gonna put bronzer back on my cheeks now. Baby Watermelon is a satin and August is a gloss, and I just like, I don't know, sometimes the gloss just gives it a little bit of extra something. So we're just tapping that in. And then I'm just going to go off camera and finish with my Perfector sponge because I don't have it ready in front of me and I've got to wet it in the sink. That's always the issue, is I don't have it, so always have that ready. And then I'm just gonna spray some setting spray to hold everything in place, but otherwise you get the idea. So that is with the bronzer underneath, and you just want to double check and make sure always that you have blended down with your contour into your neck so you don't get any harsh lines, okay? So don't forget that step. All right, thanks for watching.